Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Deborah Ogunjobi. See, if you are seeing me for the very first time, you're welcome to my channel. And if you are familiar with my face, thanks for always being here. Thank you so much for the likes, for the comments, for sharing. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for this huge motivation. And if you are yet to subscribe, hey, what are you waiting for? Please press that subscribe button. Then beside the word subscribe, you will see her bell there. Endeavor to press that bell and then press the word all so that you will get all notifications anytime I upload these goodies. Thank you so much for doing that. You're welcome to Health Issues with Deborah. Okay, so you're welcome back once again. Now, whether a woman develops diabetes before conception or she develops diabetes during pregnancy, she needs to take special care to control her blood sugar levels, as gestational diabetes can be prevented and it can also be treated. And so the topic for today is quick ways to prevent and treat gestational diabetes. I know this sounds interesting to you, so don't go away. You're welcome back. So, quick ways to prevent and treat gestational diabetes. In my last episode, I explained what gestational diabetes is all about, and I said it is a condition in which the blood sugar, the blood glucose of the pregnant woman triggers during pregnancy, and then after delivery it returns back to the normal level, and it has lots of effect on the baby and also on the mother. So let's see how we can prevent it. Let's see how it can also. Okay, so number one is regular exercise. Yes, pregnancy is not an excuse not to engage in regular exercise. As a matter of fact, 3 to 4 times a week, pregnant women should try to engage in exercise. Of course, the moderate ones, not the intense ones. Regular exercise helps to keep a check on the blood sugar and also the blood cholesterol. It also improves the insulin sensitivity of the cells. So regular exercise is very, very important. Number 2 is to shed extra calories before conception. Yes, those excess calories that have been accumulated probably by obesity or overweight, try to shed them before pregnancy. Number 3 is to take plenty of liquids every day. Yes, you need to take lots of water. Water helps to flush the system. So as much as possible, try to eliminate sugar. So take water. 2 liters of water in a day is a very good one. 8 glasses of water is very good for pregnant women. So drink plenty of water every day. Number 4 is gain the right amount of weight. Pay attention to portion sizes. Don't say, oh, I'm eating for 2, I'm eating for 3, and then you become obese during pregnancy. No, pregnant women should try as much as possible. 20 to 25 pounds is okay during pregnancy. So gain the right amount of weight, not too little, not too much. And that takes me to number 5. Number 5 is a very crucial point. I'm going to elaborate on number 5. So sit down and relax. Okay, number 5. What is number 5? Number 5 is eat balanced diet regularly. Yes, I'm talking about food this time around. You need to take balanced diet. Eat 3 regular meals. Yes, food is good for the body. Eat. Now, there are some foods that are especially important for pregnant women, and so such should be included in their diet every day. Number 1 is iron-rich foods. Foods that contain so much iron. Why should they feed on iron-rich foods? Number 1, the body uses iron to produce blood. Yes, extra blood for the pregnant woman and then for the baby. Number 2 is iron also helps to transport oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the parts of the body and then to the developing fetus. So take iron-rich foods. Examples are red meat. Beef and pork are good sources of red meat. We also have dark meat or poultry. Yes, chicken and turkey are good sources of poultry. And egg yolks. Egg yolks contain lots of iron. And hey, pregnant women need about 27 milligrams of iron every day. So take this iron rich food to improve your iron content. That is number one, iron rich foods. Number two is take some foods that contains iron. Some food that contains iron too. We have beans, we have broccoli, we have almonds, we have walnuts, we have lentils, we have dark green vegetables. Dark green vegetables also contains iron, so feed on these foods too. Number three is you also need fat. Take a little fat for cooking or for adding flavor. Yes, vegetable oil is a good one, canola oil is a good one, even extra virgin olive oil is very good, and then butter too. You could take butter, but don't forget to take them in minute quantity. Number four, you need to feed on whole grains. Yes, we have wheat bread. You could give it a trial. Wheat bread, rice, millet, barley, tortillas. These are examples of whole grains. So feed on cereals, feed on whole grains. Another thing is to take dairy products that contains calcium. Yes, you need dairy products that contain calcium for your bone. Example, we have cheese, we have soya milk, even yogurt. They are dairy products that contains calcium. Another thing is also to take fruits. Yes, you need to take fruits and fresh vegetables. Take a lot of different colored fruits and vegetables, and the dark green ones are the best. Yes, if you go to the market, you go to the store, to the grocery, and the original color of the fruit is green, of course the one that is green will be more beneficial than the one that is light green. The dark green one still retains the composition, the beneficial components of that fruit. So the dark green ones are the best, and so dark green lettuce, of course, is more beneficial than light green lettuce. So take fresh fruits and take fresh fruits and vegetables, feed on cereals, take iron rich foods, take dairy products, and don't forget all what I've said also. So these are the ways gestational diabetes can be prevented. And I want you to monitor your intake of processed foods. Yes, you need to check your carbohydrate intake, because the refined carbohydrate for most of these processed food, the body changes it quickly to sugar. The body transforms it quickly to sugar. So you want to watch your intake of processed foods and your carbohydrate intake too. So these are the ways to prevent gestational diabetes. Now let's go to the treatment of gestational diabetes. So for the treatment, we have women in class A1 and we have women in class A2. The class A2, of course, is a higher level. So I will start with class A1. Number one, don't skip meals and be consistent with what time food is consumed. Yes, don't skip your meals. Make sure that you eat regularly. Number two is to avoid undiluted fruit juice. Yes, a lot of these fruit juice contain sugar. You don't need this refined sugar, so avoid undiluted fruit juices. Number three is to take foods that are high in fiber content. Foods that have high fiber content. Fiber helps to keep the blood sugar low. So examples are beans, broccolis, apples, avocados, even popcorn. Yes, popcorn, etc. Take foods that contain high fiber content. The next thing is to feed on low carbohydrates. Like I said, feed on low carbohydrates. And then number 6 is very, very important. Get vitamin C and vitamin D. You could even get them freely from your diet. Yes, vitamin C is connected with glucose metabolism, so it helps to regulate the blood sugar and also prevent diabetes. And what are sources of vitamin C? Gooseberry, known as amala, is a good source of vitamin D. Tomatoes, orange, bell pepper, spinach, broccoli, etc. These are good sources of vitamin C. You also need vitamin D. Yes, omega-3 fatty acids are essential. They help to keep the cells soft, and so the insulin receptors are able to make use of insulin effectively. So take vitamin D. Fatty fishes generally are good sources of vitamin D. Tuna, mackerel, salmon, they are good sources of vitamin D. Okra, kale Even flax seed is also a good source of vitamin D. Apricot also is a good source of vitamin D. And the cheapest source of vitamin D, the one you don't even pay shishi for, is sunlight. So go out, take a walk, take a stroll, and hey, don't expose yourself to the sun too much. Carcinoma is real, skin cancer is real. Sunlight is also a very rich and cheap source of vitamin D. Another thing is to take unsweetened Greek yogurt. Yes, I said the other time that you should take dairy products. So unsweetened Greek yogurt is a good one. You could top it with cinnamon, diced apples, sunflower seeds. Take your time to decorate it very well. So with all this, you could treat gestational diabetes. Now, coming to class 8, I'm going to add 4 things to what I have said earlier. Apart from the 7 things I have mentioned, the 8th thing right now is you might need to take diabetic medications. Yes, oral hyperglycemia pills. You could be prescribed to take oral hyperglycemia pills, so you might need to take diabetic medications. The next thing is also insulin injection. Yes, you might need to also take insulin injection. And then number 10 is your daily blood glucose test. You need to check your blood glucose levels every day, about 4 times or more in a day. And then also check your urines for ketones. So all these 11 measures could be taken to treat gestational diabetes. And hey, don't forget to always consult your caregiver. Yes, always tell your caregiver what you are passing through and what is passing through you. Don't always keep your worries to yourself. Tell your caregiver what you are passing through. All right, so I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this episode. That takes us to the question of the day. So in my last episode, I said pregnant women should go out, take a walk, take a stroll, get vitamin D free of charge. What is that natural source of vitamin D I was talking about? My answer is sunlight. I was referring to sunlight. So to the question of the day, what is another name for blood glucose? Yes, if you don't want to say blood glucose, it's a very simple question. What else can you call blood glucose? Please just go to the comment section below and leave your answers with me. Don't forget to give this video thumbs up. Please like and also comment. I want to hear from you. And please share this video. Share. And also, if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, stay alive. And bye for now. See you soon next. Bye for now.